Well, like Peter was saying, you just make a committee. Yes, that would be true. Yeah. You needed to stay so I could leave. 49 seconds. I'm doing a slow B and then gonna do a fast B. Because the B route has less climbing, but it's about 22 kilometers. 753. It keeps going up. 4. Yeah. Well, that is true. You do talk, and I think that's probably more than what some people do. No, like you actually have an opinion. I think some people just sort of sit there and... I totally do worry about talking too much, and then I feel like I go on rants, and then I'm like interrupting people, and it's like... Yeah, like the board is there to make decisions and get the club to move forward with ideas and whatnot. I'm glad to see Discord adoption rate has gone through the roof. Like, looking at the list, like just from yesterday, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th person this morning. Karen Linterman, I guess. Kay Linterman. My expert. Well, that's what I was talking with Peter too. I said, once we get a ton of people in the Discord and we start organizing rides, I think we're gonna need people to change to something more similar to their real name because you can change your nickname based on individual servers. So you can have a different nickname in every single server you're in. But yeah, like, I mean, yours has its name in it, but some people are like Squeeze, Kmart, oh, I think I might know who Kmart is. Something Martinin or something like that. Yeah, like Single Cylinder, Johnny Jabadoobadoo or whatever it's like, you know, like we start organizing rides and it's like gonna be club stuff dealing with insurance, and people show up and you're like, who are you? Oh, I'm like Johnny Dabadibadoo. And you're like, oh, okay, can you please, like, did you sign the waiver? Like, who are you? Yeah, well, I think it's like, it almost just need to be like, hey, we want to, we just need to know our options. Like, that's part of what they do. Like, if I go to BCAA and sit down with the person and I say, hey, I have a house, what are my options? They go, oh, you could, you know, and that's what we need him to do. Like, we can't just be like, hey, we're gonna spend thousands of dollars. Like, what are we spending that money on? So it's more like we're 99% serious about buying insurance. We just need to know what we're buying. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can't have like addendums just for him or... So is Catherine pretty pumped with her bike? You texted me yesterday about it. You must have been super sleepy. Yeah, that makes sense. Like I was saying, Hey, Lexit, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hey, how's it going? It's a nice slow stage 2B. Awesome. Yes, well, I'm taking it easy on this one. And I'm gonna do the stage again, and I might push it a bit more on the second time round. Oh, so I was talking with Brad in Discord. Oh, really? I'm 708 of 818.
Yeah, that's not as shitty as me though. Winning the shitty award. Hey, how's the Expanse going? How far in?
Oh, I'm done. That was sad. Sad that it's over. Oh, it's like season 6. Yes, it was. No. Oh, wow. Yeah, I finished season 5, and at season 5 I was like, oh, it's over. But then I felt weird because it was like unfinished business. Like they seemed to wrap it up overly quick. Like they didn't have storylines. They're just like, haha, we're done. This is what happened. And you go, no, like, you just can't spend 5 seasons telling this story and then wrap up all these loose ends in one episode. Like, it felt like it was being canceled the way it wrapped up. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit too much boo-hooing, you're my son and you're a jerk, and like, your dad's horrible, and I'm using my arrow boost. I'm gonna break the 700th place mark with this boost. Oh, here I come, 701. Oh yeah, boost out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, take that. 700th. I know I was streaming yesterday, and because it was the day after the team time trial where I pretty much blasted myself, I just wanted to do the don't go over 200. So it was quite enjoyable doing the stage and seeing how high a placing I could get, but at the same time going really easy. Having like a limiter. Oh, it was just like passing people and guys sprinting away from me that I couldn't catch because I couldn't go over 200. Because it seemed like they were mad that I was catching them. I don't know. You can't pass me for 850th spot. Yeah, I think there was, but we were in 850th of like 960. Yeah, 8th. Patrick never came back. Oh, geez, yeah. This... Yeah. Thank Gatsby. Just taking it a bit easy on this run. Gonna do it again after this is over and maybe push it a bit more. And bike prices will go through the roof because of it. Because it was blocked for a week. I need to plug in my drivetrain. I just lost the front stage, or the front ring. I have rear shifting, but not the front. Just right now. Oh, I don't know, like 3 months? 4 months? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like race the stage. We'll see. I usually just take it easy on most of these tour stages. Usually these races are an off day for me. Like I race in the ZRL on Tuesday and I do the team time trials on Thursday. So when I'm not riding, or when I'm riding and it's not those days, I usually just try to do some recovery, take it easy a little bit. But my well, I have an hour to finish this stage and I'm halfway done. It's only been 26 minutes. So I have time to dig out the charger. Wonder if it'll reach. Oh, this pit stop is costing me valuable places. Oh, I'm like 7th, top 15 spots. Can't get the damn... gotta get a screwdriver. This like little door. Oh, there we go. Super hard to undo. There we go. 25 spots. Not really sure if it's ruining my training plan. I think 2 hard days a week where I push it, and then easy days. Oh, shifting. Now I have big ring again. Yay. You know, out of all the climbs, the volcano is like the least offensive of them all. Oh, yeah, that happened the other day for me. It was 0 for everybody. Like everyone in front of you and everyone behind you was 0. Oh. Hey, Hagen. I didn't see you come in here. I was plugging my shifters back in. I had lost the front derailleur. I think the plan is to trying to maximize XP. So I'm doing stage B, you know, and then I'm gonna do it again at 9. But I'm probably gonna try to go a little bit faster at the 9 o'clock one, just to finish it quicker. Need to get those wheels. Level 45, need them. It's like in between temperatures in the garage now. Like, I know it's not, it's like too, it's a little too warm or too cold for, or sorry, too warm for the hoodie. but it's almost, it's still too cold for the fan. But then if I turn the fan off, I start sweating. It's like, man, my fan needs to be able to do a half step down. Like a 0.5 setting. I usually do ride more because I love double XP, and this is the one chance of the year to get double XP. So, like, I rode stage 1 3 or 4 times. Gonna do stage 2 twice today. Might do it probably tomorrow, but I don't race these stages, so I'm not really worried about overtraining. I'm probably doing the same amount of riding as I was before. I just sort of shifted it to these stages here. Good morning, Boat Paul. How's it going? How are your legs feeling today? Yeah, now it's too hot. And back on. Oh, that's cold air. Oh, it's like crisp. I decided to do the B stage of a tour of Watopia, and so far I think this is the more pleasant of the 2 stages. The only climb is the volcano climb, so 23 kilometers with a volcano climb. Like, problem is it doesn't quite line up well enough to do the back-to-backs. Like, stage 1A was amazing because you could finish it, you know, fairly easily in under an hour and then jump on it again. I've magically gained another like 16 spots. Yeah, I don't think stage A or stage 2A is doable at all in under an hour. With the 900 meters of climbing. Yeah, it's the Mur route, yeah. Yeah, that's climbing. Mirror in the mountain, Mur in the mountain, what? Burr. Yeah, the volcano is like doable in Big Ring. Like I think the most you see is 5%. That's a good question. There's so many other worlds now that it kind of mixes things up. I mean, I just finished all of the route badges 2 weeks ago. And I guess if you're riding by yourself quite a bit, it could get kind of boring, but we have a Saturday group. Because our local bike club doesn't do outdoor rides right now, our Saturday group actually meets in Zwift. So, it's if you hear me say random weird things, there's 5 or 6 guys on our club's Discord that I'm responding to. So, having them to talk to and like you guys to talk to, you don't even really notice that you're riding a lot of the time. I mean, there's definitely routes that I don't ride, like I rode once, just to do them, and then I avoid. But I think in general, Zwift has been very good at sort of continually adding more and more content on a regular basis. I think most recently they added a few little connector roads on Watopia. They added France not that long ago. The race series that they do has been really popular. How far up are you, Brad? Just on my way down the volcano. Yeah, definitely out of all the climbs in the game, the volcano, I don't really mind. You know what? The Discord makes it so much better. Hey, Gatsby, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, the Discord makes it. Like, I used to ride, 40 minutes, and I'd be like, get me off this thing, even with Zwift. But having Discord, having, Twitch, people to talk to, some of these routes, we were doing upwards of 6 hours. You don't get bored after 6 hours. Other things start hurting, but in general, like without talking to people, and it makes it more like a real group ride. The social interaction. Really glad I got a feather. Don't really know what I'm going to do with that. You're into the pack up the hill, so you're like drafting. Oh. No. It's funny, if you're in a group going down the hill, you can usually super tuck. But solo, you still have to kind of keep pedaling. But I got a feather, so don't really know what I'm going to do with this feather. Yeah, for the sprint finish, I'm going to sprint for 7:10. I'm gonna draft this guy on his TT bike. He's gonna pull me. Oh, super tuck. Oh, we just got it. 57 kilometers an hour. Oh, he's pedaling to keep it going, and I'm just tucking right behind him. There's a slight uphill. Blow my... Yeah. It's like Norm the first time. Ripping it up on the time trial bike. Going fast solo all over the place. Actually, with that climb, it's going to be really good timing for the hour. At 46 minutes with 3 kilometers left. I mean, I did stop and fix a thing, but... Oh, I have it. That's a good events. 9 a.m. Stage 2 group ride B. There, now I'm signed up. Oh, it's telling me already, do you want to join the event? Oh, you're full of amazing questions. What I would really like to see in Zwift is the club function working, not in beta, but actually out into the game. I mean, it's gonna come out and it's gonna be too late. But I mean, with COVID, like we said, our outdoor club has moved most of its, group rides and whatnot into Zwift. But the whole meetup, setting meetups doesn't really work because everyone has to be friends. And it would be really awesome if they had a club function, which I think they're working on, where I could just have, a club. And you can have people be members of that club. And when you want to make a group ride, you can just be like, hey, everyone in the club, we're having a group ride. It's still difficult to hold club activities unless every single person in the club is friends with everybody else. And or what has to happen is one person in the club has to take responsibility and be friends with everybody, and then they have to make up the meetups all the time. And we did that for a while, but it just became too cumbersome. So now when we ride, we pretty much just say, on our club's Discord, we just say, hey, I'm riding at 8, who's coming? And a lot of times people will pop in and ride their own routes, but that's also the beauty of Zwift and Discord. Yeah, like I'm riding at 8. There's another guy just posted on Discord that he's doing stage A at 9. Camera turns off. But with Discord, we don't have to be riding side by side. Like the buddy I'm talking to right now, who you can hear me randomly say things to, he's riding stage A and he's halfway up the Epic KOM. I'm riding stage B, but we're both on our bikes, we're both having a great time, and we're both chit-chatting. And actually, in real life rides, how much talking is there? You're in like a pace line, and you're usually yelling at everybody. Discord allows you to have casual conversation while you're riding. Yeah, Brad, it's crazy to see the costs of bikes when you start searching around. Like that Ribble bike, man. GRX Di2 with like zip carbon wheels. Like, what the heck? Carbon bar, carbon like it's not much more than the frame. Someone just pop in? Nope. Hey, Bulletfall. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your day. Oh, stage 1 complete. Or I should say stage 2 complete. Round 2 coming up. Hey Gatsby, thanks for stopping by and have a great day. Maybe we'll see you out in Watopia at some point. Have a great day at work. It's much. Oh, probably. Isn't that the usual? Going up the radio tower? But yeah, you should, even if you're not interested in buying a bike, check out their website just to play with their customization calculator. I'm gonna bet you have to go up the radio tower. That's my guess.
Yeah, I can make up good ground on there.
Oops, what the heck just happened here? Yeah, so even if you're not interested in buying a bike, I'd go check out that website just to play with their customization calendar because it's super fun.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever bought a Dell computer?
No, I never have, but I guess you can do the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's like you pick the frame, and then it's like, what kind of wheels do you want? You know, and it shows you the description of every piece of wheel or every wheel set with like how much more it adds to the price.
Oh yeah.
And so like you start off with
customizing an iMac, right?
Yeah, exactly the same thing. So it's like you start off with the $3,400 carbon framed base model, and then it's like, okay, the Zip 303 wheels add $500. But if you want the 303 Firecrest, it's like $900. And then you can pick.
I wonder what's the story with shipping and duty with Ribble?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. You can pick custom paint colors for $300. Like,
wow.
You know, it's crazy. The options go right down to fenders.
Oh.
So you have this DI2, like, you know, Zip 303 Firecrest wheel set. And it's like, yeah, I want panniers and fenders and water bottle. Like even the water bottle cages, they have 4 options from like standard up to like $70 carbon ones.
Oh yeah, wow. That I think is crazy having a carbon cage, hey? Like that's pure weight right there.
Well, that's marginal gains completely, because really,
yeah,
water bottle cages don't weigh that much, and you go from 28 grams down to like 24 grams.
Oh yeah.
But they also, Ribble makes a tie model.
What kind of bottle?
Like a tie frame and aluminum frame.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, you could pick the aluminum framed bike and then bling it all out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like playing. I like having options, and it's just kind of fun playing around.
Yeah. Wonder who makes their titanium frames for them.
Yeah.
Larry's bike looks good, by the way, despite pieces falling off. That's the frame that I saw.
Well, that's not the bike's fault.
No. Exactly, but I mean, yeah, it looks decent.
Yeah, it's funny. Torque wrenches have come a long way. I mean, when I worked in a shop, we totally used torque wrenches for everything, but I have 3 of them at home.
Yeah, I've got 2, plus the torque multi-tool.
Yeah, like I have, a little tiny torque wrench that does the small stuff, like all your carbon stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bigger, like a medium-sized torque wrench, and then I have like a Silca, like T-handled multi-tool torque thing that I take with me.
Yeah.
Because you can take it with you, and you can actually be like, oh, it's, you know, portable tool set, but also has torque functionality.
Yeah.
I think Patrick has the same one. We both got
he
sucked.
Didn't have it with him.
Yeah, I know we both got sucked into. Silca has all these sales where it's like, you know, bike show open box sales.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like we don't have the box, but it's like 40% off.
Oh yeah. Is that a good deal?
Well, yeah, because Silca stuff is typically super expensive. So at 40% off, now it's normal price.
Is it worth it? What do you think about it?
The quality of most of their stuff is pretty up there.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I am using their tubeless valves kit.
Yeah.
And they're probably the best ones for road.
Oh yeah.
Their rim tape is amazing. It's like zero stretch. It's like extreme, and it's super thin.
Huh. I'm going to convert the Diverge to tubeless as soon as I get around to it. I got to find it, see if I have any tubeless setup, like the valves with the removable core. Some of my old Mavic ones, they don't have removable core. So those are basically worthless.
Yeah, well, because like on my road bike, I have quite deep aero wheels. And when I was using tubes, the valves on the tubes weigh so much that when I was doing, you know, time trials and hitting 45 plus kilometers an hour, you could actually feel the vibration of the weight of the valve.
Oh, really?
And when you spun your bike up in the bike stand, it would shake the whole stand.
Oh, crazy.
But the Silca tubeless valves are aluminum and super lightweight, and it completely removed like no issues really with vibration.
That's impressive.
I don't know, it's probably marginal gains with their stuff, but it's like you pay double, but the finishing level on most items is just that much better.
Yeah.
But if you can get them for 40% off, then it's regular price, so then you're like, oh, sweet.
Where do you normally get it from? Like,
just direct from their website, I think, is the only place you can get it.
oh.
I lubed my chain for the first time ever.
Nice.
I cleaned it. No, the wax I found for inside is a pain in the butt.
Oh, okay.
Just because it constantly flakes. That's why the wax chain stays so clean, is because dirt doesn't stick to it. But then it's constantly flaking wax off.
Oh, yeah.
So outside, the wax just kind of goes into the world. Inside, goes all over the bike and the trainer.
Huh. Nice.
So I cleaned the chain up and then just used the standard T9 Bose shield.
Yeah.
Let it sit for 4 or 5 hours and then wipe the excess off.
Yeah. It's amazing how much quieter they get after indoors, right after lubricating.
Yeah, like it was starting to get a little clackety, but yeah, it's pretty darn silent again. I rechecked it. Still no wear though. Still
Yeah.
brand new.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
Well,
Oh, I'm doing way better this round. I'm like 618, and I'm still trying to go slow.
nice. I'm approaching the moment of truth. See if I
Wait.
go up the radio tower.
Yeah. Oh, I have my fingers crossed for you.
I have gained 90 spots though on the climb. No, sorry. Yeah, 90. That's right. Sorry, I thought my math was wrong there for a second. If we do the tower, I'll gain 100 for sure. Probably more. And I'm going to break all the rules in Super Tuck on the way down.
Yes.
You know, it is funny. I mean, I'm passing people on this hill, and by their avatars, they're not big. I mean, really shouldn't be passing that many people at this weight.
All right, the gloves are on. Ready for the climb for this round.
Yeah. Let me know when you started and what position you're at. I'm curious to see how many you make up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold over 300, I think, for the climb.
Yeah.
Just yesterday was like a day off day, so I need a good solid 8-minute effort.
Oh yeah, it's radio tower.
You guys lucked out with the weather yesterday because it is not nice right now.
So I know. Yeah. We had a lot of good luck. Bit of a cold wind though, I have to say.
Well, it's still quite inland when you're up there.
Yeah. There's a lot of snow on the mountains back there. There's some beautiful views in the valley though.
Yeah, that's what I kind of like. You can ride up there, not pay attention to traffic, and just, look at the trees.
Yeah. We had a bit of traffic yesterday. I'm guessing it from the long weekend, but some campers and stuff. The previous weekend, we had maybe 2 or 3 cars. Yesterday, 50-something K, probably 10 cars.
Yeah.
I mean, still ridiculously low.
Well, you see on Hey. Good morning, Doc. How's it going? Just in time. I'm gonna put a little bit of effort into this climb right now. I did this once already, but how am I now? I was muted. I was talking to some buddies in Discord and trying to flip-flop back and forth. All right. Where's the start? Let's ramp this up. 3. Legs are still feeling a little bit from Thursday's time trial. The Thursday night WTRL team time trials. I think when you do exclamation mark SO, you have to add like your name after it, I think. I am. I've made 100 places already. I went out a bit. I was doing 400, but I went out a bit too hard. There's 200 spots. Almost. Oh, finished. 270 spots. I got a breakthrough. Oh. Oh man. Oh, thanks, Doc. No, they couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I had problems with my phone. Well, new phone, so I had to repair headphones, and then because of the Sony headphones, there's an app that's supposed to be running in the background. Yeah, so I had to install all that. Then I had to restart the phone, and nothing still worked. Wouldn't even play music. So yeah, I've restarted my phone 3 times now, and it seems to be working. But I'm done my intervals for the day, so.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you missed me laughing about how the minute Norm and John turned around yesterday, our ride turned into the usual show.
That was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, it was fun. I was just also laughing about the statistical improbability of Larry stepping in dog shit in the middle of the wilderness.
Right? Middle of absolute nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, the odds against that are higher than the odds of his crank falling off, and that happened too.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. I don't know if... Did you look at your ride in Strava or anything afterwards, or you're not posting to Strava, are you?
No, I haven't been using it.
Okay. I was looking at it yesterday, just looking at maps and everything.
Yeah.
And there's a segment on the way back from the red gate to the first gate
Yeah.
At the parking lot. Larry has ridden it twice, and both times he's ridden it with you and I.
Yeah.
But Strava decided to make him the local legend of that segment.
What the fuck?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But
Well,
then
it's
we're
close
looking
to
at
my
the times
house.
and
I'm gonna go up there and do it 3 times.
honestly, I almost went out yesterday to go ride it one more time. I was also looking at it, and Nick Kupiak still got the KOM on it
What?
Oh,
at
that's
like
fine.
31.7 kilometers an hour.
Ah,
And
that's too fast.
I don't know. I was coasting and riding the brakes so you guys could keep up with me a lot of it yesterday. So
Yeah.
I'm
because
thinking
your
being
bike.
downhill with my weight. Yeah, because of my bike and my weight.
Yeah.
I could totally, with a tailwind, crush that.
No, I was coasting too. Yeah, I was
Mhm.
also braking in behind you a lot. So yeah, if we could team up, we could smash that for sure.
Oh, yeah. Crush it and get the local legend away from Larry.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know,
And the
Larry.
only reason he knows about that is nuts.
Yeah, that's true too. Maybe I'll have to go back on Strava for just for that.
Yeah.
Well,
The only
you
reason
see-
I'm that.
I don't use Strava, but did you see their April Fool's joke?
No.
It was something about they only show you your worst times on segments.
Huh.
Where it was like the segment list was just going to be your top 10 worst times on every segment.
That's funny.
So it's supposed to
but
help
that
you.
would be,
It'd make you try harder
that would be motivating.
because it's still
Yeah,
a
guess what?
list.
This wasn't my worst time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is still way faster than that time I stopped to fix Larry's crank.
Yeah.
Oh,
3 times.
I gotta dig up the picture, Brad. There is another April Fool's joke where the guy totally had fishnet bike shorts,
Oh no way.
and it was
Yeah,
like
don't
new
worry
for your
about digging that
indoor.
picture up.
Yeah, new for your indoor trainer, you know, super airflow shorts. And it was like this buff dude with like balls hanging out of his like fishnet bike shorts.
Wait a minute, wasn't that from the Tour de Pharmacy?
Well, yeah, the whole skin suit, fishnet skin suit.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there was one guy riding in the Tour de Pharmacy with his balls hanging out.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the because he was all about the arrow.
Yeah.
Ah. Now I'm tired. That was I made up.
How far did you guys end up riding?
I'm just finishing up stage B for the second time.
I'm still working on stage A. I've got 3.6 kilometers to go.
But I started the climb, the volcano climb, in about 665th spot. And I finished
Yeah.
the climb in 490th.
Nice. Out of how
Got
many
a,
riders?
I think there's like 800 or something. But yeah, I wanted to,
Right?
I think I pretty much just set a new FTP as well on that climb.
Mm-hmm.
I know my Garmin beeped, gave me a little like trophy
Okay.
symbol. So,
Oh.
Ah,
but
Nice.
that was definitely my highest 5-minute power ever, 373.
Nice.
That's really high 5-minute power.
Now I'm like jello.
Yeah, now I want to check out what mine is. I don't think it's
Ah.
373 though.
You know, the problem is, it's like funny. I'm like, yeah, 373, it's insane. And then I'm like watching some of these dudes on Twitch and these A racers. And it was like, oh yeah, I did that whole race and I averaged 390. And I'm like,
Actually, my 5 minutes is only 312.
well, the thing is, you don't really ever go as hard as you possibly can for 5 minutes. Because, like in a time trial, you're usually pacing yourself to go for 30 minutes, not 5. In a crit,
Yeah.
you're just doing spurts. And when you go mountain biking, it's like 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yeah. You know what's funny with mountain biking though is that every time I ride my bike outdoors, because I got that power meter, Garmin tells me that I've increased my FTP.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like riding outside, I guess because it's measuring right at the crank and there's no power loss through like the drivetrain or the wheels or the rollers.
Yeah.
So it registers a higher power.
And I think Garmin does their FTP calculation kind of like Exert does. They don't use a consistent like 20-minute power. They use some like algorithm. So they say, well, if you did like 1 minute bursts of like 420, and then you did another one, like, and they look at that overall and go, oh, okay, if you could do, 2 minutes at 400, then really in reality, your FTP would be like this.
Yeah. Interesting. Because today it was like intervals.
Yeah.
And I was just doing, riding at 200 watts, and then I would like do sprints up at 400, 500 watts for 20 to 30 seconds as long as I could hold it. And then I would ride until I could catch my breath. And then I'd get off and I'd check my phone and see where I was at with updating the headphones and everything. So like 0 power.
Yeah.
And I think it was 25 minutes riding time total. And it told me my FTP dropped on that.
Huh.
Yeah.
But it only dropped, I think it was 7 or 8 watts.
Yeah.
That'll happen to me on Exert. Like if I do a really hard effort, but I don't do it quite hard enough, it'll give me like a near miss and say, well, you didn't quite do it. But if it lowers it, it just means your signature is really accurate. Like if you're going out every ride and getting a new FTP, it means your FTP was never right to begin with.
Yeah.
Like it should take, like a heroic effort to get a new FTP once your signature is correct. Oh, this is like the time I bonked on the Uber pretzel and I could only do 100 watts. Like I can't even push the pedals more than this. I'm like,
If it makes you feel better, Lee, I'm really fucking sick of this Mirror in the Mountain course. 'Cause now we're redoing the lead-in. It's like...
yeah, we were doing a test, Patrick, because Brad did Mirror in the Mountain, which is stage A, and I did 2 stage Bs. And 2 stage Bs is about 5 more kilometers than 1 stage A. So I'm 1 kilometer from the finish. So it works out that it's more efficient for double XP to do B stage a bunch of times.
Yeah. Interesting.
Plus,
Yeah,
I
when you
think,
said you were doing your second stage B, I thought you meant you just like you did it the other day and we're doing it again.
No, yeah, we both started at 8 a.m. I went really light on the first stage. I finished the first stage, or stage B, at about 55 minutes. And then I jumped back into the stage again at 9 a.m. And I'm just coming towards the finish right now. So it's like 200 extra XP.
Wow.
But
Not nothing.
nope,
for sure.
1 step closer to the fastest wheels. I see
What level is
disc
that?
45.
Okay.
I'm about a quarter of the way through into 44.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get 50 by the end of the year. I think that's like a good goal to hit.
Like level 50?
Yeah, because that's the cap. That's as high as you can get. I'm at 44 now. But
Yeah.
I still have 3 weeks left of double XP.
Okay. So it's double XP every time you ride, or is it every time you do an event?
Every time you do the stage of Tour of Watopia. And you don't need to finish the stage. Just going every kilometer, you just get double the XP.
Okay, getting 40 instead of 20.
Yeah. So, I mean, this Tour of Watopia, the stages start every hour on the hour. So you just sort of jump on a stage and get double XP when you can.
Yeah. Honestly, I got far enough that I unlocked all the stages so I could ride, or all the courses.
Yeah.
That's really all I worried about.
Yeah. The other annoying thing about this route, Lee, is I finish on the hilltop, and then I get kicked out of the race, so I don't get a double on the way down.
Oh. You should be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's super dumb.
Yeah.
Why'd you get kicked out of the race?
Well, just when you finish, you're out of the event.
Okay, yeah, okay, I got it, yeah.
So you don't get to coast for double XP all the way down the hill.
Exactly. I've half a
So
comp. Sorry, PV, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so I had a thought with all these people jumping onto Discord, which is awesome to see. We could be using this to coordinate group rides. If we
Oh, hell
start
yeah.
group rides again,
Oh, I think
yeah,
that's the
just-
whole master plan.
Bluetooth earbud in and running it through your phone instead of like wireless radios or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Keep a ride in data because I'm just out cleaning my duck pen again.
Oh, yeah. No, you could totally use it as your phone in your back pocket and chit-chatting while you're riding.
Yeah. Yeah, we should
Where?
probably maybe even put a note out about that so that you don't have to be on Swift to use it. If you want to chat while you're out on a group ride, or just riding outside even.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Get more people just using the voice channel and hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, for that. I thought, too, just like organizing regular group rides. Like, you'd have a Monday night channel, you know, a TT channel, a crit channel.
TT channel, I don't know how that would work because you're basically out of cell service.
Well, no,
at
I
the
just
start
think for
line.
like, just for organizing. So,
Oh, okay.
you know, you throw in the weekly like web score link and be like, hey, everybody sign up. Here's the link, you know?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, like I was saying, like when we had our meeting on Monday, we could have been doing video conferencing through Discord. I could make a private channel called Meeting Notes, and someone could have just been typing up the meeting notes in Discord.
Yeah.
Like we could have had everything all in one spot. And then as I'm typing the note, or whoever's typing the notes, everybody else could be looking at the notes. Because you could be looking at that channel.
I wonder if we could use like Google speech to text. And have
Probably
that
could.
running. So then you don't even have somebody typing.
Yeah. I'm sure that would probably work.
Yeah,
Artificial
transcript.
intelligence. Yeah. AI transcriber.
Yeah, live recording and then the translation because you'll hear like all the muttering and the half a word somebody stop and hear whatever Johnny was saying.
But yeah, no, I think I was kind of like reinvigorated after that meeting. Just with, you know, Yeah. Well, I remember I went back and looked on the Miva page, and I think I sent out the invite on the actual Facebook page. It was like December 20th or something like that. But I think, yeah, because no one got it. I think too, in the last 4 months, people have come to understand more of what Discord is. I think in December still people were like, oh, what is this? Yeah, like Danielle or something. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was saying in the board chat, I was like, once we get to a point where we're organizing, I think, actual rides, we need everyone to start changing their nickname to maybe something more along the lines of their real name. Because you... Yeah, do it. Yeah, because you can change your nickname on every server that you're on. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be... Yeah, so in Miva, it can be one name. In another server, it's back to your nickname. Just if we're, like, taking roll calls for group rides, and it's just, like, people show up, and you're like, who are you? Oh, I'm Johnny Dabaduba. And you're like, who's... Yeah, like, oh, people call me Eric. Yeah, well, there is a guy in there. It's like Johnny Fabadoobie or whatever his name is. Yeah, it is. Johnny John Shabby-Doo. I'm gonna, like... no, I'm going to... is that John Ferris or whatever? Yeah. I'm gonna change it when Eric joins to Riding Tigers. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I can change people's nickname, but I might make a separate channel called Riding Tigers and put him in it by himself. Oh, yeah, see, like, that's the problem is, like, unless you know people's nicknames, it's like, who are these people? Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I think I'm probably doing stage B tomorrow again in the morning.